So normally, this is very common in the NGO or non-profit sector. So normally we have 12 months in the year, and the 13th month is 1 month you're paid extra. In the Western world, it's really a thing. Out here, the Kenyan market.
There was a famous thing that I once saw. I read on one of the social medias that if you hear the statement, "We are a family," it's like translation for unpaid overtime. I don't know how true that is.
We are family. We are a broken and structured, hurting family. You call it. We are still a family, and sometimes very loving.
We are family.
We are family.
We are not negating that.
We are family. Welcome to Work in Progress Africa. This is a space for professionals navigating careers, entrepreneurship, and the messiness of growth. Honest conversations and real life stories. We are here to elevate you to becoming incredible you.
Whether you're starting off or figuring out as you go, you are in the right space. We see you, we hear you, and we deeply believe every path has a story. Welcome again to our another episode, our incredible people. Thank you for catching us yet again, and keep subscribing. We are noticing that some of you are watching but unsubscribing, so just support us and subscribe. But welcome again to yet another episode. If it's your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome again. So we dive into our episode today. Noel, my esteemed, incredible partner here in co-hosting. How are you today?
I'm all right. I'm very hungry, but I'm all right.
Hungry?
Yeah,
Oh.
not angry.
I hope you won't be angry, as a hungry person is an angry person, but
Please, let's talk about
I hope it
something
won't show on the
doesn't show
episode.
my hair.
Anyway, you're talking about something good, so we won't expose. Yeah, we are talking today about perks and benefits that companies give. You remember we talked about money, your first salary stuff in our previous episode, so it's just good to also talk about some of these benefits and perks out here.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Maybe just tell us, is there a perk that you've ever received what is the best benefit that you have received that, hey, you are like, hey, I like this, I'm enjoying this? I know you've enjoyed many, but just pick for us one.
Maybe I should hear what people are enjoying out here so that I can have a fair basis. First, I must say I'm okay. And thank you for yet another episode.
Yeah.
A perk I've enjoyed. Other than the money, I do enjoy it when I have in this season, the opportunity to travel. Personally enjoy traveling. So if that's an additional to the role, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
The exposure, the people, the value I get to see on the ground makes a whole difference. So that's something that I really do enjoy in the current season. And I think just adding that tops the cake.
Okay.
How about you?
Have I received
Of the
this
many
perk?
you have.
Goodness.
Of the many endless.
Oh no. Hey,
Endless
some of us
lists.
are suffering, but anyway. Of the, let me not say little, but the one that just is, it's common though, but it's learning.
Okay. Don't say
Yeah.
it's common. Do not say.
It's not.
There are
Okay.
people who have never, and I have never been paid to go to school.
Not to go to school, but to take up some certification.
Let's just get to the episode. You might learn some things. There are not many enjoying out here, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the budget that is allocated for learning, I think it's good because
lucky you.
you're adding a skill
True. A
to
lifetime.
yourself that will also benefit yourself, not just the company.
True.
So there's that.
Ooh, I would love to experience that. I would really love to experience that.
Yeah. But I know you have. Anyway, we're going to it. There are many perks out here. I mean, we just felt it's good to just talk about these so that even when negotiating your salary, that there are other benefits like it's not just the salary you might be negotiating about. You might be negotiating about the other benefits that are out here. So maybe just start with the basic ones that we know out here. We know of NSSF pension, which is the common to every employee, right?
I believe it should.
Yes.
Yeah. Per the law.
Yeah.
In Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and according to NSSF, a long time ago, it used to be a standard rate, I think, for everyone. But nowadays, we have different tires. So the higher you earn, it's 6% still, but depending on your tire.
Oh, 6% is a lot of money.
So I'm glad like the below.
They are saving towards my retirement, 6%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, and this, can I ask, does it apply for domestic helps? Because we have young people who in this season have to support our homes as house managers.
Yeah.
Just manual labor. Does these benefits apply to them?
Okay.
Legally speaking.
Okay.
Or we should do
as you have mentioned, there are different classes of labor. There's the home laborers, maybe also some security, some... I think it's different for every employee, most important. I think...
No, the mandatory one, cut across.
Yeah.
So there's a stipulated minimum wage that sadly, majority of us, a good number of Kenyans do not afford. But legally, I think we should be paying, if you're living in large cities, 16K. Yeah. Like you should pay your nanny 16K at least.
Do we pay our nannies 16K?
On addition to that, they should have NSSF. They should have, I think now it's called SHIF, health cover.
Yeah.
They should have other benefits that you're about to mention that are mandatory.
Yeah.
But it applies to everyone, every worker out here.
True.
The mandatory ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So according to the law, NSSF and HIF, and the minimal pay, it's mandatory.
It is. And these paid leave days.
Yeah, there's a paid leave day.
At least 21. So this thing of off on Sunday, that's all, I think should be reconsidered. Then there's holidays. Like today is a public holiday. They are entitled to public holiday. They are entitled to there's a minimum number of hours they should work. I've forgotten in a week. So they wake up at 4, they sleep at 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. to midnight. Legally, that is not okay.
Yeah. I think most houses might not treat nannies and helps as the law would expect. Especially in Kenya. Especially if you are just getting
even yourself,
a hire from this
village.
Common, from the village. You ask someone,
but you know, even you yourself at work, you're not even paid substantial enough to afford to pay your, especially in the large cities, to afford your lifestyle at basic. Then there's a nanny who needs to support you so that your children can be attended to. So there's a ripple effect, but legally speaking, they should be. And we are not lawyers.
And if you can't afford it?
Legally speaking, you shouldn't have.
Don't get one. Okay. Yeah, so we have mentioned NSSF, we have mentioned NHIF, the paid leave days, which by law it's 21 days.
Oh, okay.
Per year.
Okay. So they're entitled to 20. They should, the same way we apply for leave at work, they should get their leave days and not be deducted for it. You know, people deduct.
Okay, let's just continue. This conversation is, I'm not saying they should be put down, but this conversation is a bit about the helps, because in a company, I'm imagining it's making profit. But in a house, is the manager, the boss, is it a company?
It is. It's not making financial profit. It's making time profit. This is still, it's a form of organization. It's just an individual, I think.
Food for thought.
But funny enough, even in companies, we have been employed by companies who do not do, or they deduct, and they do. It's happening in this market. People deduct your mandatory allowance, deductions to the government, including tax, and it's not remitted.
True. Hey, true.
So, yeah, a lot is happening.
It's just good to go by the books.
It is. It's helpful. And there's this lady on Instagram. She's called the Career Whisperer. I really do like her content. She recently talked about knowing your rights at work. And sometimes disadvantages are happening to us because either we do not know, or when we know, we are very scared. The company has so much power over us, which shouldn't be the case. If you pursue, some of the few people who choose to pursue these things legally, they actually get compensated. So there's a possibility. So sometimes we suffer in silence because we have no voice. We've given away our voices, or because we have no knowledge. Maybe that's why we should share
mostly
this information.
We just do not know.
Oh, okay.
Like many people even do not know they are needed by law how many, like a maternity leave, they do not know how many months they are required, so that at least when you're given less, that's when you're given more, of course, good for you, but when you're given less, the least required by the law.
Okay. But how you choose to use the information, dear listener, is up to you. But at least have the information. That's what we are doing. You have the information. Then how you choose to run with it, hopefully you're doing legal things, but it's up to you. Yeah.
So there's sick leave, public holidays pay.
Okay, they are entitled to, everyone is entitled to sick leave.
Yeah, everyone is entitled to sick leave.
That is if you're sick.
Of course, don't go.
Young person, please, don't fake it. Just take it when you need to. Yeah?
It will come a time you'll need it. So
True.
Don't exhaust.
In January, the entire 30 days sick leave when you're really not sick.
There's the 3 months you've mentioned, maternity leave.
And 2 weeks paternity.
That is the minimum by law. Oh, and 2 weeks paternity. Although they are saying that they need to be increased. 2 weeks is not enough for them.
Are they helpful during the 2 weeks?
I know.
Maybe we should have that conversation.
They use it to make deals out here.
Watch football. But we're not attacking any gender. Let's proceed.
And most recently, there's the affordable housing that is at 1.5%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are various categories of benefits and perks. Maybe we'll just dive into some of these categories and just dissect them and talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can go first.
Okay, I'll talk about the financial benefits because I don't love money. I've already I don't love money. I already pointed out in our past episode, but it's important. We do know that, right?
Yeah.
So we must also be keen to mention, it depends with the industry you have. So please don't, young professional, don't walk into employer and start demanding, unless it's mandatory. The rest of this, it's at their disposal.
I need to get this and this. Why am I not being given?
Also, it depends with your level. Executives have more benefits than some of us junior people out here. So give yourself also the time to grow, to start enjoying these perks.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about financial benefits. So these are things like performance bonuses. This is very important or very common in private sectors for salespeople. So maybe if their contract has that, they have a small salary, then a performance bonus at the end of the year.
Yeah.
It could be the entire company, whatever. But I see it very common with private sectors. It's a 13-month salary. So normally, this is very common in the NGO or non-profit sector. So normally we have 12 months in the year. And the 13th month is 1 month. You're paid extra.
But also it's because you do not get bonuses.
Could be that, or could be the kindness of the company. We hope it's the kindness of the company. Then there's stock options, technically called ESOPs. This is where the company contributes towards you owning a portion of the company. So part of your contract has, at the end of the year, we will deposit. This is very common with tech firms. So they pay a certain amount towards you owning part of the company so that you can also carry the company and work at it as if it's yours. good for everyone.
Yeah.
Had win-win. Then there's pension top-ups. So we know the government, you've said 1.5% of your gross for NSSF?
No, 6%.
6%. Okay. So 6%, then an employer can choose to top up, say 5%, 15%. They can also ask you to, instead of doing the 6%, you top up, say 5%. This is very common. I've seen it in NGOs and in government, I don't know, in private. So they tell you, instead of, other than the 6%, we're going to deduct of your gross, say 5%, and then we top up another 5%. So you save towards your retirement at least 10% of your gross, which I think is really thoughtful.
Yeah, I've seen that in a friend of mine, but they are working in an insurance company.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
they are taking 10% of their gross, then the company also gives the equal amount. That's
good.
Besides pension of NSSF. So you have,
At least someone is saving towards your future.
You'll be given the 10%, then the remaining 10%, it remains till you're old.
Oh, that's nice. At least you won't step into retirement with nothing.
Yeah, true.
Then there's, of course, overtime pay that we mostly have, but do not even ask of it. So we just give ourselves freely because we were given freely.
And then, sometimes they do not pay for overtime.
Yes. And sometimes if you chase it,
is it your right?
If it's stipulated in your contract, there should be modalities. It
depends what your contract.
There should be, because sometimes it's stipulated on your contract, but if you go for it, it's used against you. So there should be modalities to ensure that this can be measured so that it's not used against you.
Okay.
Yeah. But ideally, in the Western world, it's really a thing. Out here, the Kenyan market.
There was a famous thing that I once saw. I read on one of these social medias that if you hear the statement, "We are a family," it's like translation for unpaid overtime. I don't know how true that is.
We are family. We are a broken and structured, hurting family. You call it. We are still a family, and sometimes very loving.
We are family.
We are family.
We are not negating that.
We are family. Salary advance and loans. So salary advance, I had a conversation with someone, and I also myself, I couldn't understand why salary advance is actually a company benefit. But think of it this way. You need some financial support. If you do go ask for a loan in a bank, the rate will be different. You'll pay plus interest. Your employer says, I can organize so that you get it's still your salary, but I'm giving you in advance. Essentially, you've not earned it, and I won't charge interest or at a very discounted interest. That's now that qualifies to be a company benefit, right?
Yeah.
And then loans, of course, the people in the bank can tell us more about it.
Hey, they're not normally given
very
loans.
Discounted. You can't even leave your employer because of the rate of the loan.
Yeah.
Then there's an educational grant. This is where you pay your tuition, then the company reimburses you. Of course, sometimes it comes with ties, so you have to work for the company for a period of time, just because also they're investing. The investment should bear fruits, right?
Yeah.
So it's you to decide, but I know it's also a good, nice to have.
Yeah.
So if you know of any other financial benefit out here, please mention, or one you could be enjoying.
Those benefits that you're enjoying that we might not mention, even if you have mentioned, just comment
on the financial sector, especially because some of us could be suffering out here and we have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, so that's that for the. That's a good.
Do you want to say which one you've enjoyed in this? Let's just move on, please.
We just move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so into health and insurance, we have the regular NHIF, SHIF, that SHA. Is it SHA? It keeps changing. Oh, God. Yeah, we have that one. Okay. We have, so some companies, they will give you an additional private medical insurance. So at least that one, it will expose you to better services.
Okay.
Because although also NHIF has different
tiers.
Yeah.
Though it's sad that our public hospitals are not working, so we have to pay for private. I don't like that part.
That's the only frustrating part. Anyway, that's a different, maybe it's
conversation.
A conversation, but
yeah.
There's the dental and optical cover, which sometimes, mostly, it's included in the private medical, but sometimes it's separate.
Okay.
There's the group life insurance. So this is where your family is paid a certain amount when you pass away, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it could be maybe 2 times your annual salary.
Okay.
Free, it depends what were the terms, but
Do our family know that they can claim? Because this benefit, maybe we should claim and we don't know. How would they know? Different conversation.
I think you need to tell them if you have that benefit.
Oh, I should mention to our families,
Yes,
not to so that they can kill us, but to be aware.
I hope you have
Good family. We trust we do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there's the disability insurance. This one you're just paid when, in case of something that leads you to disability while working for them.
So if it happens outside work or during the tenure of employment,
Yes.
even if it's when I was doing things out here, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's
it could
nice.
be a lump sum if it's permanent disability.
Okay.
If it's during recovery, it could be during that session for recovery, just that
Okay.
as you recover.
Okay.
We have critical illness, which is also a lump sum in case you get these critical illnesses like cancer,
Oh, that's thoughtful.
stroke.
That's really
and others.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
Not to say
Hey, people who are getting these benefits, these are very important and thoughtful
employer.
benefits.
Yeah, I think that's very thoughtful.
They're better than Pizza Fridays anyway.
Who's categorizing the level of benefits now?
Yeah, we have wellness.
But you're not sick. Why do you want terminal illness?
It's just, it's life. You do not know how life turns out.
Okay.
We have wellness, people getting out here gym subscriptions.
Yay. So if you show up to work as if you don't have energy and we've paid for your gym subscription, please.
But also sometimes, the fast-paced environments are really fast-paced. So you don't even have time for that gym that you're being paid for. Anyway.
True. You create time. Go while you're still sleeping.
So there's the gym. In wellness, we have gym, we have therapy. Yoga is included in gym, right?
Spa?
Okay, I don't know of spa, but I think it's there.
It should be.
I know for presidents, it could be there.
It should. For executive, you mean?
Yeah.
When I grow up, I really need to work on my career.
If your company can pay for you therapy,
But nowadays, I see it's included in the health and
true.
So they'll have few sessions. We don't use it because
they're starting to include it, but
most people think that the therapist will snitch you to your employer. Oh, insecurities, man.
Because I've ever seen the difference of what you'd pay with cash,
It's
and
expensive.
especially for therapy.
It's expensive.
Critical therapy.
It's expensive.
Yeah, and there's the annual health checkup that many people like saying, why should I go look
Why
for
are you looking
diseases
for
where they are not?
problem? Why are you
So they do not use it even if they have it.
But it should. It's
me, I
important
will
to
use
know
it.
It's there.
Yeah.
In fact, they even come to the offices and people still don't take the annual checkups. So.
The people who are serious with this thing, they do not want.
hope,
They'd
yeah.
rather die with stage 4 cancer
Wow.
than realizing.
That's not us. I hope.
Yeah, take us to the next.
So we have growth and learning. So this company invests in you to grow as a person, as an individual, as an employee, as a family person, and wants you to learn. That's a very good employer, thoughtful.
Wow.
Employers are really kind out here.
Very.
I hope our employers are this kind. I hope they watch this episode.
But it's not an attack.
Yes, it's not. Just for information. So there's training and certifications. So I was once in a company where they would attribute a budget towards it, and you are it was part of performance review. So they would ask you had a budget, what did you learn? At the end of the year, what did you learn?
Yes.
Really sweet, yeah? And you would tell because the culture in that company was really good.
Yeah.
Like the people were really informed, were really kind, leadership, skills were top notch.
Okay.
Then there's a learning budget, of course, that is tied. So now that there's a caveat. Sometimes you have a learning budget, but your boss does not allow you to use it.
Oh.
For one reason or another. That happens. Then there's conference sponsorship. I know someone who was sponsored to go for Tech Women. in Chicago. Was it in Chicago? Yeah, it was in Chicago.
Yeah, I've seen those. True.
Yeah,
These
that's
tech
really
events that happen.
That's really nice. Then there's of course mentorship and coaching.
Yeah.
And man, that's really good. And study leave. So it can be you have your annual leave, you have your maternity leave, then they give you 5 or 9 days that you should take during study leave. Please take them during study leave. Don't take them from your annual leave. And only take them when you're studying.
Again,
we hope you are an integrity person full of integrity. So that is more of growth and learning.
But I feel like those mostly also benefit the company, like these certifications. You know, some companies, they'll want you to have the certifications because it helps in their profile in having certified employees. So
But it also works for your benefit.
Even in their competitions, when going out looking for clients, they can say, oh, we have these
But
employees.
it's also good for you. If you add it to your profession, I mean your CV
So
and
it's
your
beneficial
LinkedIn.
both ways.
Both ways. Good stuff. And sometimes it costs a lot to do
Hey,
these
some
things.
of these certifications are expensive. Imagine paying for yourself.
It's good to be paid for. And please, when you're paid for, study. You know, sometimes in these companies, these certifications are paid because it didn't come from your pocket. You start and in the middle of the way, you just
fail.
are very comfortable to just drop out just because.
Taking advantage.
I hope you don't do that to employers. Let's be serious, good stewards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all about growth and learning.
Okay.
And if anyone has more, please tell us. We want to know what could we be missing.
Awareness is better than
ignorance.
We have work life and flexibility perks. And I think most people will not view them as
benefits. Yeah.
Like the remote work.
We just take it like...
You take it, okay, you're working remotely. See, I'm still working. Is it really a benefit?
Okay.
But...
it is a benefit.
It is. We have the hybrid work, which is just like remote work. Flexible hours.
Ooh.
I mean, imagine having even a young baby. You're just from maternity. So you're just getting back to work and having flexible hours.
I mean,
and remote work and still flexible hours. Hey,
and sometimes it could be you're not even... it's good when you're coming, especially from maternity.
Yes.
But imagine if an employer allows you to work at your optimal hours.
True.
The only problem, I think, sometimes we break our employers' hearts.
Yeah.
We are not good stewards with these perks. But if you could just say you are an early morning bird, you wake up do your early, and you actually do it, rest, then when it's slow, you just catch up with other people. That's really...
I've seen companies put up metrics and ways in how to capture how you are working. So even with the flexible hours, they're able to tell you really worked.
Okay.
You say you work at night, but they're able to tell, for sure, this person, so they understand and they get it. This person, they won't work during the day, but they'll work at night.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
We have the compressed work week. People working 3 days a week. Yep.
Nice, man. But that means, you see, your workload does not reduce. So that means you actually have to push more. It could be you have to push more hours during the week or focus more.
True.
Either way, it's good to have a compressed week.
True.
It's a good thing to consider, especially at some phases of life. You know, sometimes we forget you can be a young person, but you are a caregiver. And so you have to take, say, your parent or your sister or your child to hospitals to give attention. So having some of this benefit really helps. They really helps,
Extra leave days, you mentioned that. Mental health days. I mean, with the pressure at work, sometimes it's good to have.
Oh, the government has said a woman can take, I think, a maximum of 2 days or a day monthly for menstrual days.
Oh, menstrual days. Good. Yeah, that was recently.
Yeah, that's recently. Is it a day or two? That's really thoughtful.
Yeah.
Not to say we are not working, but that's really thoughtful. Yeah.
We go on.
Okay, so there's family and support. So the company also invests, other than you, the person, because they see the value that you bring to the organization. When your family is catered for, there's a family and support package. Of course, these are very thoughtful employers, but again, it happens at some level. I mean, we should also just... So there's childcare support. This is for your child to have daycare.
Oh.
That's really thoughtful.
Very.
Very thoughtful. Sometimes they also have the daycare in the office.
Within the
So you can
organization.
bring your child and they have someone to take care. You can go breastfeed them. You can go look out. Because even fathers can have children. So you can just go check on your child during breaks, how they're doing.
I really like when I see fathers bring their child to work. I don't know why.
Their
As in-
parents, they should.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, I know most times, but like you're like, okay, that's keep doing it.
When women
Show
do that,
other-
no one tells
show
us
other
keep
people.
doing it.
True.
Their parents, they should.
Yeah. We are trying to change it. Of course, they don't. At least they teach
up.
other men it's okay, it's not.
Possible. Yeah, okay. There's parental support. So this is if your parent needs a certain level of support, their package is towards that.
Your
Yes.
parents.
Yes.
Hey.
Their package is towards. It just depends which company you're working for, apparently. There's, of course, sadly so, there's bereavement support.
Yeah.
If you lose someone, they cannot, it's just a form of saying sorry, which is really thoughtful as well.
I heard of a boss who one was like, we're taking a leave to go to a burial of our colleague and they couldn't get it. Why? So, I mean, know your bosses. Yeah.
Tough choices out here. I cannot even say a thing.
Yeah.
For fellow colleague,
True.
hey, we are going through a lot.
But I think they changed because there's a time they lost someone.
Then it
So-
hit
and
differently.
So they were there for him. So it changed how they perceived that.
It's sad that you have to go through that to actually understand these things.
Yeah.
Then there's employee assistant programs. That is counseling.
Oh, wow.
Someone supporting you through a tough season. Especially, I've seen it in action. When you lose someone or you go through a loss, a miscarriage or anything, and the employer recommends you to a third party. They are not part of the organization. They have a support call that you can just walk in and be sorted and be attended to.
That's good.
Really thoughtful, yeah. Then, of course, adoption leave. This is really thoughtful because we typically just recognize parents under maternity and paternity. But the reality of life is we become parents through different means, and sometimes adoption is a way. And since, especially during adoption, you are encouraged not to have a nanny around for a season so that you can bond with the child for like 2 weeks. You just spend quality time with your child. So instead of deducting these days from your annual leave, the employer can give you some days, some months, if they're really kind.
So since you didn't have maternity. They give you.
And you
That's
still,
good.
because the reason why you have maternity is just not to recover, but to also bond with the child. So even if I didn't bear this child, also have the chance to bond with them through adoption leave. It doesn't come out of my annual leave.
Yeah.
So that's really thoughtful. And
Very.
sometimes I think as employees, we do not celebrate our employers enough for doing good things. This is just out of
Sometimes we take them like
for granted.
For granted,
Yeah. But they still incur extra costs.
Yeah.
If you calculate the overall cost of having us on board, sometimes it could be double our package.
Like what I'm about to say next, this for culture and lifestyle parks. Most of these, it's easily to take for granted. Team building, company events, recognition awards.
Wait, team building? How's team building a pack?
I mean, it is. The company is undergoing a cost. So
Oh, okay, the cost part. Okay.
gifts and vouchers, free snacks and coffee.
Wait, when they
These
come
are
to my
Fridays.
wedding to give me a gift,
Yeah.
but they scrutinize my wedding. Is that a pack? Okay, I'm
No,
going to
that's
be
just
more grateful.
something that comes with it. It's
Human.
normal. It's
Okay.
human.
Okay.
The casual dress code. Hey, this one shocked me.
Oh,
Because
we never think about these things.
we take them as, because I don't know, but still I'm ish because like for companies that don't really require official wear, even for the boss, is it really a
is.
benefit or a perk?
It is when you're forced to actually wear a suit from Monday to Friday.
True.
That is the only way I can credit it. Yeah? Okay. So okay. I think that is it, right?
Yeah.
There's a time, I think one of these employments, I was given an offer And I think my quote was different. And so I communicated via email to the human resource officer that I don't think this is working because where I'm coming from, I have this and this. Or rather, I said that is not a good package for me. And they had the kindness to call me. And so they asked me, can I just get to figure out where you're coming from? Can I? And sometimes we normally discredit our employers when they ask what was your initial package. We think they want to rob or anything. Then she sat with me and she told me, let's look at this package holistically. Yes, the gross could be almost the same or a little bit less, but let's look at the company benefit and perks. And I was getting a better deal. It wasn't just financial, but I was getting a better deal. So I think the main intention of this episode is to encourage a young person to look at that package holistically. And if you can, during that discussion, rather than just focusing on the base or the gross pay, ask, what other benefit? Negotiate for them. They say, you have to be in the office. Ask, can I do then 4 weeks and 1 day at home? Can I get a learning? Do I have a budget? Can that budget be included in my contract? I think those are some of those things that can help you elevate to build an incredible you cause. Being paid for a course in Harvard, certification in Oxford. My God, I'll take it in a chance. Yeah. So I hope we look at our packages holistically. Yeah.
And of course, there are the executive perks, that chauffeur services.
What? You said chauffeur?
Yep. People being given chauffeurs. Yeah. Travel perks. Okay, that one is not really, but it's a bit higher. Travel perks. Club membership, sports clubs.
Golf. No wonder people have golf clubs and...
Yeah.
Okay.
You're out here trying to pay that...
Trying to get to a network. People are being paid to golf clubs so that they can network.
International health cover. Ooh, that's a really good pack. Yeah. Relocation package in case you'd have to relocate to a new country for that company. So there's that.
We can only hope to get to those levels.
Imagine being supported in relocating. You have money allocated to that. You have people allocated to help you get a good aid.
And I saw one that was paying even for your dog.
Oh, wow.
Even your dog and your pets have executive experience when they're relocating.
Must be nice.
It is nice. Let's work hard.
I hope we get to enjoy some of this.
Let's work hard. Let's just go and work hard because...
True.
Yeah, these are good things to have in life.
They are. And
people are having.
Even if you're your own boss, it's a pack you'd give yourself as the CEO or whoever.
And sometimes it's also you as a young entrepreneur to also have this information so that you can aspire to get your employees to some level. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I hope as young employers, they actually do the mandatory at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we wind up, maybe just what we have picked. Like, okay, for me, it's just like you can negotiate perks also. Not just pay. When you're in that interview, when you're asked what to expect, you can negotiate your perks also.
And I think maybe it comes with time, but it gets to a time that money is good. But what if you give me all the money in the world, but I have to work 24/7?
True.
Yeah, I don't have time with my family. My family, they are in a different country.
True.
My family, there's also expatriation pack. So in case of, say, there's something that destabilizes your home country, you are you're on the first flight back home or in a safer space.
Yeah.
What a pack.
Yeah.
So... yeah, I think we should take a moment to appreciate our employers, especially the kind ones.
Yeah, we're very grateful for.
And if they are not as kind, please work to be a good employer and a good manager. Negotiate these perks for your fellow peers or your support team. If you can, negotiate for them.
Employees to look for information to know your rights.
Sometimes please move to a better employer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been a good one. And we continue learning and we continue growing.
We do. I look forward to experiencing all of this at some point in my life.
Sometime. True.
Yeah.
It's been that for today. Engage with us. Keep engaging with us on the comment section. Comment. Tell us the parks you have enjoyed out here that you haven't mentioned. Even if you have mentioned, just tell us how you really enjoy them. Yeah. Follow us in our social medias. workinprogress.africa. That's Instagram and TikTok. Work in Progress Africa, LinkedIn and YouTube. Thank you for today. Bye-bye.
Ciao, until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.